Hello, guys. Welcome. This is your girl, Omoye's Corner. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday to you. Thank you all so much for joining me once again. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your consistent support. So, really quickly, I'm doing a video so that I can quickly add my own take on this whole Peter Obi just sued Deji Adeyanju. Apparently, Naira Land is where he goes and spew his vitriol about Peter Obi. I'm sure maybe some of you are aware, but for those of you that are not aware, Peter Obi eventually decided to sue him, and a lot of people are very happy that Peter Obi has done that. I'm going to take the time to really read really quickly what this whole legal suit is all about. Okay, so this is from Ejesieme San and Co. Madiba Chambers, right? It says here that demand for retraction and apology for defamatory publication against His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. Okay, it has been brought to our client's attention, so I'm really going through it really quickly because I don't want this video to be long, because I want to hear you. I want you guys to share with me your thoughts as well in the comment section. Okay, it has been brought to our client's attention that through your social media handle, Deji Adeyanju, on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, have repeatedly published false, malicious, and grossly defamatory statements concerning him, which is Peter Obi, right? Calculated to injure his reputation before right-thinking members of the Nigerian public and international community. Aside the earlier defamatory posts on your X handle, some of which date back to 2022, our client's attention has been drawn particularly to your recent publication on August 21st, 2025, wherein you falsely alleged against him that Peter Obi can only be president of the obedient on social media. You see that my one vote, I will give it to T-Pain than the head of the mob, political extremists who do not want Nigerians to criticize their presidential candidate have no place in our polity. It's very telling. These people, when people come out and say these people are paid activists, they are paid. They are showing that they are paid. With this attitude, is it not clear that these people are paid? Do you understand? Now, it goes further, the lawsuit goes further to state more of what he had said about Peter Obi. He said, if PO feels I have ever defamed him, let him sue me. Stop crying on his behalf. Let him sue me so that I can bring out evidence to prove the things I have said against him. I said I met him and he tried to give me money and called it. Can you imagine? Isn't that a blatant lie? Isn't that a blatant lie? Anyway, let me quickly move through this, right? And called it, thank you for coming. It's 100% true. Wow. I said he took Anambra State funds and invested in his family business. It is true. And lastly, I said he's a religious bigot for using religion to campaign. It's also true. These false allegations are the latest in a series of publications you have made on your X account over the years, including but not limited to the following. On August 6, 2025, you alleged Peter Obi is a religious bigot. Number two, on March 4, 2024, they went as far back as 2022, right? Like we read earlier. Peter Obi is a fraud, right? On April 4, 2023, Peter Obi is a product of bad upbringing. Only people who are badly brought up use religion and tribe as a weapon of division or to secure advantage. Your education is a waste if all that matters to you is your tribe and religion, but you come out deceiving people and acting civilized. On April 1st, 2023, you had earlier alleged regarding our client that Peter Obi, the religious bigot, has been exposed. I kept screaming it all along as he went from church to church campaigning for 7 months. Once a religious bigot, always a bigot. He did same as governor of Anambra. Even Buhari in all his majesty wasn't this bad. Can you imagine the hypocrisy? On the same 1st of April 2023, you describe our client as Peter Obi has been a scum and will remain one. Wow. Can you imagine that? And then this one, on 20 January 2023, you allege Peter Obi as governor of Anambra lodged billions of Anambra state funds in a bank he had interest and was generating interest from same even after he left office. Wow. On October 10, 2022, you falsely claim Peter Obi and everything he represents is a complete lie. He spent hours justifying how he took 12 million from Anambra and invested in family business. Everyone around him is a liar for saying anything in the contrary. When I tried to leave, he offered me, And then September 3rd, 2022, he described Peter Obi as a thief because he took billions of Anambra state money and put it in his family business. On July 25th, 2022, right? He also alleged again, the real reason I stopped supporting Peter Obi was after I met him for 3 hours meeting at his instance, of course, and he told me he invested billions of Anambra state fund on his family business, and the man was even trying to justify so many other things. Can you imagine the vitriol that's coming out of these people simply because PO came out to run for election? This is what's causing all this mayhem. This is exactly the reason why they are going hard against this man. Tell me, what has Peter Obi done? What has he done? He has opened up himself for scrutiny, even though he didn't need to. Peter Obi did not need to open himself up for scrutiny, but he did, because he respects himself and respects people, right? Now, they recently had the NBA meeting in Enugu State, right? What I noticed about that is that a lot of the people that they put in front, Dino Melaye, he just recently graduated from the law school. Deji Adeyanju is a baby practitioner of the law, right? I also heard that Osita Chidoka, right? He graduated from the Nigerian the Nigerian Law School 5 years ago. You see, say Nigeria, there's a problem. Do you know there's seniority in the law? There are so many well-rounded lawyers in Nigeria that have been in practice for decades. You see how corrupt your judiciary. What business does Dino have been in the forefront? I am sorry, I have to put this blame at the foot or at the feet or at the office of the NBA president. Why would you allow this? When you know you have a lot more older people that are bad, that are more experienced, to put in front to represent. Is the Nigerian Bar Association not a serious organization? You understand what I'm saying? Why would you put 1-year-old, 5-year-old lawyers in front? Why? Because they have influence and popularity? This is what makes Nigerian situation very tiring. They're not even trying to do the right thing. Even some of the people there that they lined up in front that ought to know better, they are there shining their teeth and being very happy that they are being placed in front. I'm sorry, I'm not for all of this. I am not in support of this. I have said it here before. Nigerian lawyers ought to mobilize themselves and protest, do something. The association is being rubbished completely because of people like this. How can you have a Deji Adeyanju speaking and you have Dino in front and you have Osita Chidoka? I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. Please correct me. 5 years in the bar when you have 20 years, 10 years, 15 years in the bar. You have experienced lawyers. Don't get it twisted. As corrupt as Nigeria is, they have some very serious lawyers. Why didn't they consider those in the front? Oh, because they don't have money? Do you know how tough it is when you graduate from law school? Do you know how tough it is to get a job? It is hard to get a job. You have to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Most of those law offices that you see that have names, they only hire people with names or influence, political influence or economic influence. Are we ready as a society? Those who should know better are even happy being put in front. Anyway, kudos to Peter Obi for filing a lawsuit against this man. I don't know. I don't trust the judiciary. It's not like I'm really excited about it. In the fact that I'm glad that he's taking actions, but I don't know. I can't trust the judiciary to do the right thing because it's all in the pockets of one man. For this young man to have the audacity to come out and open his mouth and speak about Peter Obi that has done nothing to him. Peter Obi never insults anybody. You understand? Never insults anybody. He's very, very respectful in his approach. But these people always want to come at him with vitriol. I've never seen this level of hate. Or maybe because I'm new to the Nigerian political scene, but it's very shameful, honestly, and disgraceful that these people will carry on like this. It's really, really disgraceful. I'm going to be honest with you. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I just wanted to quickly drop my thoughts about it. But please, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about PO suing Deji Adeyanju. Do you think anything is gonna come of it? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you very much. Bye.